So we move to the next part, connect Git, GitHub, and RStudio. The big stumbling block here is this personal access token for HTTPS. GitHub used to have password based, but now it's all based on either a PAT or a SSH, which all are abbreviations that sound scary. We'll do the PAT, personal access token route. And the easiest way is to copy this line. Actually, I can do this here, copy to clipboard. And we go to RStudio and paste this. Okay, and what happens? It opens again my GitHub account. And now I can choose what kind of access token I want to generate. So this is already pre-filled to be good at this route. And so describe the tokens use case. I can write DGS group project. It's just for me to remember what this one was for. And well, you know, they should be set to expire sometimes, but not maybe all the time. Let's do a 90-day here. So I don't have to do this all the time. And I can choose these things that are already, I don't have the right package or so I don't need these things. I think this looks good to me. And I'll generate the token. So you will get a different token, of course. And if you have a password software where you store your passwords, you may want to store the name of that you just gave it and the actual token. You may want to save them there. So I'm copying this one. Please don't use mine. I will have to change it afterwards after this. And so I'm copying this. That's all I need right now. But I'll probably have to come back to this. So what's the next step? We have the token and we go with two ways. We'll go with the credentials package. Actually, no, with this one, Git creds. I think this one was pretty good. So now I have to paste another thing. That's why I left the under window open. We'll take here, copy this, and paste it here. That was way too much. I wanted only this. Copy. Just this part. Paste. Okay, got a problem here. So I had to restart RStudio and R, and now it does allow me to do this here. Now it wants this token, so hopefully I have this still open. My access code, copy it, go back to RStudio and just enter it here. And we're done. So this worked, and I can just check it with git creds get instead of set, not setting them, but get, just checking them. And oh, we need to do git creds, and then I can add it here. Everything's there. And interestingly, it says username personal access token, and then the password, that's where the actual access token is going. So we should be all ready to go. And so now the next thing is to go to that repo of your group where you were invited to, go to this one and copy that URL. And now we start in RStudio, a new project. Well, there's nothing to save here. Starting a new project, and we're going to do check out a project from a version control repository. And that is from Git. And this is where I need that URL. And it will take this name now of the repo and suggest it here as the project directory name. And I would suggest that you keep that. And then you can decide where you want to have that. You want to have it on your desktop or somewhere on a drive, whatever. And if you have or open with some other stuff, then you may want to do open in a new session. That's not really necessary here because you can see I'm not in a project yet. And I can do to create project. And it opens you anyways. And we see now these two files that were there on GitHub on the internet. They are now copied into my own local folder. And so this is now under users, my name, desktop, test repo. So this is on my local machine. These files magically showed up. What we have here now is this Git thing. And the first thing we can do, we can click the download, like that's pull. And it says already up to date. That tells us that this installation, copying, cloning the repo from GitHub on the internet to my local machine worked. And I could right here push to upstream to the internet, but it tells me there's nothing to push. So that looks beautiful. Awesome, this worked.